Hello, my name is Panos, and this is my second Screenomatic video. This is going to be a video about Chapter 1 of Business Driven Technology. This is our textbook for information systems. Um, so today I'm going to be explaining a little bit about Chapter 1 and the concepts and ideas that it contains, and how we can better understand it. So basically, business-driven technology. What is it? Basically, chapter one is a introduction to what we're going to be learning the semester with Dr. Stein. So, as you can see here, I have the textbook um, pulled up, and right here you have a unit one. This is a little bit explaining about Apple. Uh, this is a company that a lot of people look up to because they've innovated a lot of things. The way the company operates is very unique. It's obviously, one of the most successful companies in the world right now. So there's a lot we can learn from Apple. Um, so moving on, this says competing in the information age. So basically, first we have to understand what is information and how to put it in terms of business. Now, information can be described by as data that's um, transformed into something of meaning, therefore information. And we live in the information age. That means that there's a lot of different ways that we can get information, and probably the most popular way today is through technology and computers. Uh, Not just computers. Now we can use our cell phones, iPads, a lot of different ways to have access to information. And as an example, the text starts by naming a few digital companies that, because of the technology, were big successes. It names Amazon, Netflix, Zappos, and it explains that, for example, how Amazon started as a company a company that sold books online, and it turned into a huge success by selling a lot of different things. And the reason why it mentions Amazon, it says it's one of a few startups, and you know Amazon used information technology to be so successful and to innovate, and that's the reason why we study information technology. Um, it also explains that technology is in a lot of different uh, areas. It doesn't mean that technology is just IT. Technology is also in business. And here it shows a business magazine, and these post-its symbolize where technology can be found. And that is because business and technology today go hand to hand. Here you see a couple of graphs. Here you have which areas have the greatest benefits from information technology, and obviously customer service, finance, sales, marketing, IT, operations managers, HR, and security. And then we have the goals, uh, reduce costs. That's very important. Back to the example of Amazon, it said that Amazon, when it first opened, it was like thousands of tiny bookstores, but it was all within one website. So if you think about it, instead of having physical locations, which it would cost rent, it would cost electricity, all the costs involved in having a physical store throughout the country, to have access to all the different peoples that do have access to the website, it would cost a lot more. So having that in a technology in a website, that's obviously saves costs. And then you can get great feedback using surveys, things like that, to get feedback from your customers to improve your products and your company. Now, further into chapter one, it explains the parts of a corporation, of an organization, a business. Bigger businesses, organizations have a lot of different departments. You have accounting, finance, human resources, sales, marketing, operations management, and management of information systems. Now, here you see that each department has a task, has a goal, has something to accomplish. But you cannot have each department working on its own. You need a way for them to communicate, and a great way is information technology. Through information technology, we're going to see that later on in the chapter, it actually has a term for that, is used in order to coordinate all the departments together in order to work more efficient. So this is here has the meaning of information. It says it's data converted into meaningful and useful contexts. If you think about that, the people that know how to use this tool are the ones that have succeeded. In order to be able to be successful, you'll have to be able to innovate and use information technology to your advantage, because it is a great tool. Now, here it sums it up, it puts it together. You have information technology, and people. And all these components together, coordinated, lead to business success. And here we have the departmental companies, which I was explaining about before, all the different departments of a company, and how all these are tied together by systems thinking. It's a way of monitoring the entire system, meaning the entire organizations, all the different departments, in order to view the inputs, process the information, and produce outputs. And that's pretty much chapter 1. It's kind of introductory. It explains the reason why we use information systems, how it works in our organizations, all the great benefits that we do get from information technology, and as well as some examples of successful businesses that have used information technology to their advantage. So that was the video. Hope you liked it. Thank you.